morning, everybody. This is Good Morning with Gabe Toth, and hi. I'm glad to see you all here, and we're gonna do a little voice lesson here, and my call to being here. I'm an online vocal coach and music instructor. I teach piano, guitar. Not only do I teach, I use a system that will teach you well, you will understand well, and you will have fun, and it's all just a good thing, okay? And my name is Gabe Toth, and I have Gabe Toth Music Academy. I've been teaching online since the pandemic. I was doing it as a favor for other companies and friends. And then I thought I'd start doing it myself. And I also play local gigs here and there, not too much, because I've been mostly national my whole life, like playing cruise ships and touring the country, and with off-Broadway musicals, and working on cruise ships and kind of touring in an international level. That's why I don't really have, quote, a following in this area. And to get a following going, it's like a fight. It's like you can hear my music once on YouTube or whatever. You like it, great. If not, that's great too. Yeah, I'm actually playing a gig tomorrow, everybody, at the St. Luke's Half Marathon. It's really fun. Every year it's 2,000 people. I think 2,000 people run every year in this half marathon, and there's entertainment on every mile marker, and the entertainment is strictly for the runners. So I go there tomorrow, set up at 6, and just hang out at 8, 9, and I usually have to wait because I'm at mile marker 9. So even after the race starts, it's a little while till they get to mile marker 9. But it's always a fun gig to do at the end of April, and come on out, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'll be on mile marker 9, but it's more strictly for the runners, and they all really do a good job, and it's all really a fun time. Now, next Friday, at 7 p.m., I'm going to have a presentation. You can go to Talk Espresso. Okay, it's $30. I believe $29, and that's cheaper than a half-hour music lesson for anything. And stop on by, listen to the Gabe Toth music method, and see. I guarantee you will be able to do. Even during the lecture, you will be able to do something vocally, physically, musically that you were never able to do. That's something that you've been trying to do your whole life. Nothing's a 100% guarantee. However, it's been researched by myself for 30 years. Teaching on and off, and all kinds of capacities, and working with all kinds of voices and all kinds of people. So, the core of the essence is, before we start singing anytime, anything, any time of the day, we want to get into the zone. The zone, what's the zone? That's where you just, boom, you forget everything from the day, and you just take a deep breath, and you numb everything from head to toe, like you're getting ready for a massage. You massage your scalp, feel your scalp rest, and then you let everything relax, okay? Because if we go in with a strict being, what's going to happen? We choke ourselves up, and we cannot perform to the utmost of our abilities. Okay, so we just want everything to be open and free. Okay, and then we can work from there. So we just want to be open and free and relaxed. We take big deep breaths and our stomach is going to go out. But however, what is happening is our lungs are dropping. Okay, and then rather than using this part to work with our voices, we're going to kind of shut this down. The voice, that whole misconcept that, oh, it's all about the throat and singing in here. And let's just shut the throat down, and we're going to learn how to get this working with our gut and our rich, strong tone that we can do anything with and go anywhere with. And like I said, I'm going to have an hour-long lecture on Talk Espresso on Friday, and it's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I am willing to give everybody and anybody, just drop me text, drop me voice, drop me a direct message. I'm willing to give you a free evaluation, 20 minutes, free, no joke, no lies, and you just answer a couple questions, see where you are musically, okay? Then I have you sing for me, and then I'll tell you where you need to work to get stronger, okay? And most of the times it's really basically lying within the breathing or the torso area and really getting power and air. We use our air and we sigh and yawn through the tone a lot. Okay, so we're just going to start with one simple exercise. Sometimes you do it in the key of C, sometimes in the key of A, and we're just going to take 4 vowels, and the idea is to get all of the vowels, and our mouth barely moves. Okay, so we can do key of A or key of C. So today we'll do the key of C. So we're just going to take that, really just relax, and okay, we close our eyes. The stomach's going to go out, the shoulders are just going to naturally fall back and down, okay? And then we have a slight lean forward. Straight back doesn't mean military straight back. Again, we don't want a tension, okay? We want everything to be relaxed. Now, our head, we want that to be forward and down the whole time. And we're just going to sigh and yawn into the tones we're producing. End goal being as comfortable as you can, no matter what range you're singing in. Okay? So we're going to fill that gut up, okay, with all the air you can. And then stop, and then hold for about a second. And then sharp breath on top of that, because we're going to force air in there and actually make a biological change. And then relax like you're breathing into a straw. Okay? And then we do the same thing. Okay? Long and slow. Long and slow. So we're just going to do it. Ta ha 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 ha, and we're just really dropping that jaw and just okay, like you were shot with Novocaine and you can't feel your face, and ta ha ha ha, and now your torso becomes an airbag, and each note we're pressing on it with a tenuto. So here we get to check our pitch, okay, especially in our mid-range. So we have the ta, ha, 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 ha. Okay, and then now we're gonna go te, T-E-H, te, see, no discomfort, no, none of that stuff. Okay, we're just closing everything down up here and doing all the work from down here. So now we had ta and we had te. So now we're going to go to ti, like we're saying the name Timothy, okay? Big breath, let that stomach come out. We're going to ti, I don't like the way I did that, okay? So ti, definitely not that one. Ti, and watch Timothy, because that one can feel very awkward at first. Okay, so just use your front of your teeth for leverage in your tongue, like ti, okay, and then the last one is ta, like the cat sat in the hat. Okay, so we got ta, again, the goal is to be able to sing all three ranges, because we have the low, the mid, and the high. Okay, and we want them to be all equally as comfortable for you. Okay, so if you feel yourself on the higher note, especially, that's like, oh, I want to raise my head up so badly to sing that note, because that's the only way I can get it out. No, we don't want to be doing that. So you need to give more ha on the higher note. And what I just did was, do you ever have one of those stress sigh? I call it the stress sigh, and the you know, where you just take a big deep breath and then you sigh or yawn. Okay, it's the stress sigh has gotten many a high notes. You got the okay, so let's just try one more, okay, and then we'll be done for the day. So we have ta ha 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 ha. Have a great day. Bye-bye.